The way people charge in here as they please. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have... Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to...
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know. You can't get me out of your mind. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well so you came to... I'm just a Snezhnaya and...
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? If Almighty Shogun. Do correct. That's ancient history. You sick. That Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest. These other mundane details, you stop me. For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. Before you go saying something you can't take back, charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing, I'm not sure you realize quite how much—
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. I'll admit that I never expected to be innocent. You are aware that the...
You have a...
Then I will deign to... A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Windblade! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this! Steady as stone. As a dutiful maid would.
Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Nice and spicy! I must leave no stone unturned. Let's dance. Out of the frying pan. That really hurt. Nice and spicy.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid.
Nice and spicy. Now I'm really in a...
The pale flame smolders!
Windblade. Yeah.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated! Who dares call me a witch? Embrace your searing reckoning.
At the frying pan, into the fire.
Must burn!
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Race you! Let's dance.
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Embrace your searing reckoning. Not even ashes will remain.
Nice and spicy. I must leave no. Let the show begin. Steady as stone. Windblade.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
You're toast. Leave it all to me.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Windblade. At the frying pan, into the fire.
Burn!
Steady as stone.
Who dares call me a witch?
Time to clean up. Leave it all to me. Be gone. Someone needs assistance. I'll protect us. Wingblade.
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear. If you strike me, I will make sure... The Batui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't... Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yamiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. But we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So, we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the real? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means? Oh? Surely you didn't. If so, then you underestimate. Not so. Only everything. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Individual ambition is in. What you might not realize is that all too often. Consider this. No one will lose their life. Rather, those who have lost their life. Traveler, your existence, there seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. So, I won't insist that you comprehend. That's right. Huh. Anyway, you're looking for. So be it. Well then. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Strike dead!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Evasion is futile. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Infuriate. Strike dead.
Nice and spicy.
This ends now.
Привет, я очень занят. Не забудь творится. Меня сейчас только бьют.
Leave it all to me. Steady as stone.
Strike dead.
Windblade!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Come on! We can do it!
Strike dead!
I'll catch up! Out the frying pan, into the fire!
Inferior. Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
Instabilities will be removed. Inferior. Strike dead!
Windblade!
Inferior.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Погоди, мне стало похеру? Нет, однако нет.
Thunder.
А я просто ульта быстро накапливаю.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Steady as stone. As a
Your
good
verdict
night
is
should.
decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
I'll catch up. Nice and spicy. Prepare to be blown away.
All will be severed.
beautifully made world.
По-моему, я одолел, нет? О, какое же муторное.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey? And there are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward? So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subject's dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
Чего? Очень интересно, ничего не понял.
Heavenly principles. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your... But is this nation worth existing for stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential? I wonder what...
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise of...
But what your people need from you is not your promises.
You mean humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years, but I have experienced it all. That...
But eternity is far too cruel of...
For me.
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, it must have been terribly lonely here. Oh,
but it is necessary.
He will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you... You are obviously lonely. And yet, for this... Tell me this. Why is This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean...
Ты про Макото?
Happy to see me again. You have found the... But I have so much to say to you.
Ну ты о Макото говоришь.
All that has happened...
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every... So it will probably take me another few centuries.
Seeing you again...
Since you are willing to admit that.
What a childish comment. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, but with regards to eternity and the question of...
You are...
Чё, мы помирились?
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you.
Окей.
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Я ничего не понял. Ну ладно.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So...
Так, я какие-то штуки получил. Памяти пурпурной молнии. Но это. Здесь ты электрическим становишься, я понял. Угу. Могу помолиться разок. Так, а еще я какую-то штуковину получил в артефактах. Не здесь. Не здесь. Значит, не здесь. Не здесь. Здесь, что ли? Странно, я думал, я артефакт получил. Погоди. Может, это оружие нахрен? Нет, ничего такого нету. А что же я такое получил, сеньоры? Что это было тогда? Нет. Вот это вот. Что это такое? Задание? Что? И что с ним делать? И что это? А зачем? Окей.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be...
You literally told us to come meet you!
I was...
Seems like someone's in it.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne. With a Fatui Harbinger, no less. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength Still, you did end up victorious.
Sure feels good to fake cause plenty of trouble along the way, but it...
Wait a second. Did you... As in, the little thing that looks something...
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbinger. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and... After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also... Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it. Judging by the results, at least, I...
When you put it like that, Paimon has... Well, so... Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come. As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer. What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with tech. Still, before A began modifying her own godly form.
So, you mean that...
No. The prototype was merely... The original plan was for A. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human.
Ugh.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks... The object...
What?
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? Are you sure? Okay, keep it safe. Is that all you... There was me thinking...
Who in their right...
I see. Your ambition should be something... Perhaps the reason... Continue on your...
Что? А что это такое?
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Так, это что такое? Говорить с Катериной. Хорошая мысль. Луэвр. Ну, сначала Монштадт. То есть в Анадзуме все, я закончил, зашибись. Ну скоро сюжетка закончится, мне нехер будет делать. Так, ты мне не нужен.
fast track.
Зашибись. Я прошел сюжетку, да? Ну, можно идти будет в другую игру тогда. А на эту плюнуть. Ну что дальше, что мне тут делать? Фармить нет, дневники эти, делики что ли? Так, куда мне? Демоны, куда мне? Ну, пойду что-нибудь другое играть. А завтра там как что молитвы сделаю. Потому что дальше я хер знает, что мне здесь делать. Да, 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 на новый регион. Ну а что мне тут делать? Качаться? Да мне как-то похрен. Да, я пойду другие игры играть. Мне огромное количество проходить.
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier.
Catherine? Drawing fortune? Wait, no, that's not the unusual.
Even I have a...
Okay, so when you say
Who can say? But the...
fair enough. Even though we see each other. Wait, are you saying? Oh, fingers.
I'm sorry. Did I say...
Oh, it's nothing.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one...
Really? Does this?
I will leave the requester to fill you...
All right then. Thanks.
Very well.
Цепляйся. Пойдем на парфюме страдать. Что еще здесь делать?
What should I try this time?
Ну, я сейчас закончу, пойду играть другое. А так, да, заходить дейлики и все. Пытаться сайды какие-то задолбить, ну хрен его знает. Ну да, если для онлайна что-нибудь другое найду, это удалю, мне памяти тоже не очень много. Че, будешь играть? Или желания нет? Сейчас пойдем, пройдем. Не знаю, потом, что мне делать. Мне просто похрену, честно. Я, наверное, ее... Ну, сейчас-то, конечно, нет, не буду давать. Ну, потом... У меня есть другой для онлайн. Этот, как его? Outriders. Пока у меня плюс не кончился. Так. Мы правильно находимся. А куда надо? Разлом, да? Разломище. Будет у меня возможность здесь какой-то другой аккаунт создать и заново начать. Я там, чтобы по-другому бы играть, да, я бы, может, это и сделал. А так, Новый регион будет крайне не скоро. Он где-то в июне. Да. Он что, при тебе стесняется разговаривать? Ой, блядь. Походу так. Не включается. Да, я знаю, знаю. Ну нам обещали это самое, компенсировать за это. Боюсь, тебе надо выйти. Сейчас я сделаю. Как этот бред задолбал, честно. Естественно, проблема, там все в локдауне. Ну, а теперь ты включаешься? Господи, какая херня, блин.
Hi there. You must be you.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. You all right, bud.
Seriously? Dad?
Yes, the folks over at... But some things have happened.
Really? What happened?
So... Well, one of the miners was on a break. He suddenly noticed a few... They walked right by him without giving him a sing... After that, the miners started...
Are they hurt?
Not like... He's never... It seems to be happening. Whatever he's heavy. These are the kinds...
I'm not surprised.
Exactly.
Do we really want to take this commission? Hey! You can at least... Oh, so you'll really regret it if you don't...
So...
Yep. Well...
Great.
Что? Что? Тайна скалистых чего там? Где это? Где это? У меня этого и нет даже задания. У меня нет даже такого задания. Чего ты от меня хочешь, придурок? Не, его нету. О! Погоди, задания легенд объявились? Я и не видел. Так. Блин, не могу включить. А, вот. Да. Что есть? Ну, я же нажимаю на это. А, да, я догадаюсь. Опять что-то глючит сервак. А, ну у меня есть. Значит, мне надо анимационную, видимо. Дайте мне родынюшечку попробовать.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just... Exactly. So let's keep the discussion...
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again. Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master...
Well, the Tri-Commission's work, but recently she announced that we all understand if the Shogun needs some... Yep, that's the one. And...
What? So her will's changed and she wants to... Oh, yeah, you're right. If she really wanted... Which would all...
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're
considering Liu as god left... A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting...
Right. So, before...
Unfortunately, the reality... The Kujo clan is still awaiting the... Everyone knows that a change of commission...
To put it simply, no one will take...
If Mr. Taki... My lack of ability is to blame.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have...
Yes, you're right. Okay, Toma, let's
I suppose.
I'll come with you.
No need. Oh, okay.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorms, if things carry on like this, people will...
Huh? You...
Don't know for sure, but...
Sounds like you guys know what to do. You know, everyone's worrying about...
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to... Let's take a trip to the grid.
Просто нехер делать уже в этой игре. Так что, наверное, я вот Райдерс пойду для онлайн играть. Это удалю пока. Ну, завтра я сделаю там, что молитвы как. Потому что следующие баннеры меня мало волнуют. Где-то в этой области, точнее.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here. What a smooth talker. Though, still, your answer has put me... So tell me.
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affecting...
All right. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then the defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolored dong. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with. She was so
Серьезно?
Simply...
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence? I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her. But tell me, why should this concern me? Here is the pass permit.
Thanks, Mika.
My question was in jest. But since... Oh, and don't forget...
Не, ничего здесь не было. Так, куда мне нужно? Да? Так, а зачем я пропуск залез? Просто вот следующие баннеры, тот же Ксяо, тот же Ито, они мне пофигу. Мне это вообще не привлекает. Да я 2 месяца сижу и играю.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No.
Oh, we've got a...
Don't be ridiculous.
Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Guji-ai is only authorized. Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun is... Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Oh, we made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in but...
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange.
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I'm...
Paimon gets it. So, but why? Surely you going about... She's got plenty of space in there. See...
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any... It has been forbidden.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
That was terrifying. Would it be so...
It's not your first time. I don't...
So, is the Shogun...
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just... Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, but the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while...
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operation. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. The thunderstorm's getting up.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control?
Huh?
I see.
You can fix it.
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable. Yes, that's it. I'm not making it.
It's fine. Just as long as you can fix it is...
Not much. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good end, who knows?
You mean... leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. Alright then. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not...
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to
Oh, great! Then there's nothing...
Tour guides?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today, and...
Блять, я не могу это сделать. Ой, какой бред. А ты, кстати, слышал, будет новая фритуплейная игрушка от этих авторов. Причем это ММО будет. Типа уже вовсю тестируют. Прекрасно. Так что завтра я, скорее всего, закончу с этой игрой. По крайней мере, на какое-то время. Потому что мне тут только сюжетка-то интересна на самом деле. А бегать, задрачивать ради задрачивания, да зачем мне это нужно? Я ж такой, на сюжетный РПГ больше.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed.
It's the What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun...
I appear to have frightened the...
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come.
So, what do we do now?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. That's...
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried. Never mind.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just...
Да, неожиданный тебе вопрос. Кто твоя самая любимая вайфа в Геншине?
Are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion.
Неожиданный выбор.
I don't see the liveliness you spoke
Ты в
of
курсе,
anyway.
что ей 15?
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous.
Вот, правильно. Что, такой сервак упал опять?
Shogun,
Ну, в принципе, да, она довольно миленькая.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my special. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, the focus is not just the taste, but also...
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it.
I'm sorry, Shogun.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I
Why do I feel like... Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once, but there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose.
A chance combination? Interesting.
The almighty Shogun wants to try?
Nice. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like... porridge? Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this...
Well, I won't lie.
Huh? So it's selling slow?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual taste.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be...
No, almighty Shogun.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss... Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the... She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult.
Sure, let's go and have a look.
Подсадили богиню на сладости и лайтовые романы, какой ужас. Да, сейчас мы тебе покажем все прелести современной жизни. Забудешь, как там в заточении сидеть. Сейчас они ее испортят. Эх. А если ее еще к Ютубу допустить, все.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Publishing House?
No, not at all.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you hit...
She just wants to browse your book.
The almighty Shogun wishes to... read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange...
I'm just here to try something new.
There's
no fun in reading.
In principle, you're absolutely...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to him.
Well... okay then. There are some winning entries from the... This novel is a... Don't take them too serious.
Okay. Let's go. I know every individual word in these books' titles. So, take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of...
Она не знает, что такое закатник?
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Also, I'm fairly certain that Hilichurls can't write stories. So...
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick...
Alright then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like... I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style.
Alright, leave it to us. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Давай, о любви.
The suspense Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell. Yeah, the plot is really...
А все берем.
What a strange... Someone like that could easily become the top martial art... You do have a... With a premise like this... Paimon thinks it might... Well, if... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
А где она? Реден куда? А, вот она.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single...
Not really. It's a pretty normal story.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so... Could the author not simply add an...
That would be the most boring love story ever!
Love. Narrative devices are...
So what do you think of Yai Publishing? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, in accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did... But the fact is that both the food and the story... I disagree with your point of view. That's... But the truth is right here in front of...
And that's exactly why we brought you out. Sure, it's not the same as you remember.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of... Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been... This may be an everyday occurrence for you. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think of...
Ooh, great idea!
Take a photo?
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find... We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of...
Okay. So what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of vision. The more I think about it, how should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
Что? Я тоже не знаю, что такое Инстаграм.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record.
В принципе, я знаю, но мне как-то похрен.
So a photo is a fascinating.
Что, плохая фотка? Что не так? Я неправильно фоткал? Что, я так? Да, за этой башкой за ее. Как мне ее сделать? А, во, точно.
It's around! Tickle it!
Wow. This... But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. The pose is exactly the same, and so is...
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still... So, the one in this photo, if it's not me, then why does she look...
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Hey, that's right!
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place...
So then, who does that make?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My I am me. There is only one. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence.
In that case, this picture...
So even I, who seeks then how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here everything I have encountered on this journey? You've seen a lot of my ignorance based on what I have seen today. But it would be incorrect to conclude both the Vision Hunt decree and... Perhaps...
Sounds divine, and that means that we...
Master Kamaji!
What? Oh, that sounded like Ipe.
Ipe?
Yep, let's find out.
Махаться дадут.
Hey, Ipe, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him.
Yes. Master In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long, but for some reason...
Kujo Kamaji.
That's right. Apologies, since the
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous.
Forgive us, so mighty Shogun. The Kujo clan's reputation is... So, Master Kamaji...
Surely they would be discussing...
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest. I didn't feel it was my place. The meeting place is in the mountain. Yes, that's why, Master... I've searched all over the city. Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. No, I'm only a low... I'm not as smart as Master, so I can...
What are you...
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to... Besides, this has only come about because...
Thank you so much, Shogun. Let me mark out the location of the...
На новый ранг. А у тебя-то Рейден есть? Что-то не видел, честно. Сюда надо. Почему? У тебя к ней ненависть какая-то? А, в лицо тыкают? Ну понятно, она очень имбовая, она очень метовая, все такое, я понял. Ну, я на это не реагирую. Но они точно так же будут Йоми тыкать в лицо Кли и прочими. Всем, что имбовое, понимаешь? Я понимаю, о чем ты говоришь. Особенно вот эта заевшая интернационалка, вот эта вот команда. Кто там? Рейден, Беннет, Ксяо и этот. Синий чувак, все время им забываю. Который мечи делает.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to be. I feel something that doesn't. We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan does.
Она копейщица, окей. Какая-то странная херня над ней. Хорошо. Подожди, а чаш у нее? У нее чаш другой, чем у остальных копейщиков? Или у него... Ага, интересно.
Illusion shattered.
Да, она когда вышла, ее все хейтили, потому что никто не понимал, как ей играть. О чем говорить. Токсичный комьюнити — это такое дело, да. Я ко всем персонажам отношусь одинаково. Они для меня делятся на тех, кого я понимаю, и тех, кого не понимаю.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
У каждого должно быть право играть так, как он хочет, и всем, кем хочет.
Inazuma shines eternal.
To the fairy. Finally. Going somewhere?
Shine down.
Я понял, типа дебафера какого-то.
To the fairy.
Illusion shattered.
Prepare to be blown away. Windblade.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
To the fairy.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
My blade. To the fairy. Finally,
Absurd. Illusion shattered.
Just this.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Be gone.
Now, Test Fairy.
как правильно один человек сказал, здесь есть те, кто играет в игру, а есть те, кто играет в циферки. Вот они сидят, высчитывают максимальный урон, вот этим уроном все. И как правильно создать, и какая анимация, вот эта вся шизофрения, блин. Зачем это? Куда? Чего? Не понимаю эту болезнь, честно.
Illusion shattered.
I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would.
This will do!
Windblade!
Insolent. Now you shall perish.
It's Kujo Kamaji! But who's he with?
Да, да. Я в бездну хожу, насколько я могу пройти. Ради примагемов.
Shogun. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor...
And these minor issues warrant...
Well, there's been a lot of...
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all big.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the...
All factual statements, of course. Not a single...
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced...
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is... Why else would you push a false narrative in the written...
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating.
I believe I now understand.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they...
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me.
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of...
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one...
Sorry,
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then... Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you... Here you are talking about offering... Well, never mind. What about... Does not a single person dare...
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if...
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning, even when I was executing the Vision Hunt. But that was as far as I went. I accept the Kujo clan's decline.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength...
Yes. I'm too... But if nothing else, just as the Shogun said, a forefather, then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, and this is my last chance to do so.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept.
Один на один.
The
Ну, они
Kujo
сейчас
clan's
правы.
honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Да, да. У нее-то колоссальный опыт боевой все-таки. Потому что когда ты бессмертный или почти бессмертный, или как это там называется.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of... However, following this duel, in the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan.
As you instruct, so it shall be done.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade...
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun.
That will do. I will have the Okuzun come with me. Let's find a quiet...
Так что да. Я давно думаю этот Геншин послать уже. Если здесь ничего для меня нового нет, мне здесь делать нечего.
When it's time to deal with the situation...
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. The Kujo clan has undergone a He has shown me how some things remain the same. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the...
So what's next for the Kujo clan?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, still, I will give them a little more. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself, but I've made up my mind. So, this has certainly been a...
Absolutely. Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and if you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if Okay, my period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was... The only thing left to do is return...
Отцепись ты, Спайдермен.
Miko, we're back! We had a...
Did you know? Well then. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like, what a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. So, from what you were saying, that's the most important outcome of this.
Yeah, it seems like...
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful... Anyway, it sounds like you had a very... Next time you wish to see her...
What? But she said...
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, but you don't belong to this world. Perhaps...
Ого, у меня 162. Не знаю, с чего, но окей. Я не знаю, что это такое. Ладно. Пойду ранг подниму. И, наверное, закончу на этом. Пойду что-нибудь другое.
Ad Astra Ab...
Судьбоносные встречи. Это на стандартный, да? Да. Так. Этом магазин у меня откроется. Через 10 часов. Давай считать. Это сейчас 8 плюс 4. Это 12. В 6 утра, походу. Получается, да? Нет, раньше. 400. Да, в 6 утра. В 6 утра, потому что 12 плюс 6 это 6. Да, в 6 утра. Ну да, когда оно обновляется по-нашему в 6 утра. Ну нормально, я примерно в это время просыпаюсь. Короче, все. Пошел я до завтра.